Okay, so I'm in my garage. I'm about to dunk into my new garage homemade ice bath. And I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna talk to you about what has changed in my life over the past 3 weeks tomorrow since I started doing daily cold plunges. So first I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna just kind of explain the process a little bit. So when you get into one of these things, what happens is you start to hyperventilate. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on trying to really remain calm and maintain somewhat of a, consistent breath. And I'm going to explain to you why this is so beneficial. This next 15 to 30 seconds is there's a period of time that you get to practice something that you only get to practice either in real life stress or dunking into a 45-degree tub of water. So here we go. Just gonna get in. Just gonna try to maintain a consistent breath here. This doesn't get any easier as I do this. So, like I said, this first 15 to 30 seconds, my brain is dropping adrenaline and cortisol into my body the same way it does when we get into a stressful situation. And I have that 15 seconds to practice self-soothing. So this is one way, deliberate cold immersion is one way to expose yourself to this automatic response that happens every time we get stressed, every time we get angry, every time we get in like a fight or flight response. So that's one of the coolest benefits of this. You get to like deliberately practice that every day. But let me talk to you about, like I said, what has changed in my life in 3 weeks. I've done this daily for a week, and the 2 weeks prior to that, it was almost daily, not quite. And it's really been profound. You can watch some of my other videos on like how I got into this. Before we got this tub last week, I was jumping into cold lakes and rivers. I still plan to probably do that a couple more times before the ice freezes over. But since I started doing this, I have been really calm. That's probably the main thing, is like I'm calm. I'm not experiencing the negative emotions as intensely as I typically would, such as anxiousness, fear, anger. That's a big one. Like I kind of have like I go 0 to 10. And I'm not saying I haven't had any of those moments. And I go 0 to 10 and then back down to 0, like in just a few seconds, when, somebody really gets under my skin. So maybe you can relate to that. I've noticed that instead of going to 10, I'm only going to 5. And I'm noticing it and I'm getting out of it much quicker. I have like an overall sense of calm and peace that I haven't experienced for a long period of time like this, 3 weeks. I've experienced plenty of calm and peace in my life, but never for this extended amount of time. And the only thing that's really changed in these 3 weeks is I've been doing this deliberate cold therapy and these plunges. So I can't prove that it's that, but it sure seems to me like it has something to do with it. Lots of other benefits that I'm not going to get into, like increasing your metabolism. By the way, I've lost 3 pounds. I've been maintaining a very consistent weight for about 4 months. And in the last 3 weeks, I'm not really trying to lose weight, but I have lost 3 pounds. So there's a benefit, I guess, if you're looking to lose weight. I feel very inspired and much more clear. I have more creativity, but I have a more clear path on where I'm going. I'm pivoting in life right now with the business that I'm in and another business that I'm starting. And it always used to be for me, whenever I was doing something, I spent so much time thinking about and masterminding, like, what am I going to do and how am I going to do this? And there was so much planning involved. And what I'm noticing now is like things are just coming to me. I don't know if it's from inspiration or just being more clear, being more creative. Like things are just happening and I'm just jumping on and doing it. And so many things that used to feel like it really took a lot of energy, a lot of effort, it's just happening effortlessly. Again, I don't know. Is this from the cold plunge? Who knows? But whatever it is, I like it. So I am going to keep doing these. I do these every day. I'm going to keep doing them every day. There's tons of people that are doing this every day and experiencing great benefits. I feel like, it sucks getting into here. There's no question about it. But when I start my morning and I come in and do this, I just feel like, I don't know, any challenge that comes my way, I can probably kind of relate to this and say, well, I jumped into 45-degree water today. That wasn't fun. So maybe I can do this thing that's not so fun. So I think I've been in here we're getting close to 6 minutes. They say 3 to 6 minutes is a good amount of time. So I think it's time to get out. My body's starting to shiver a little bit. I'm going to go upstairs now and I'm going to do the Wim Hof breathing technique. It's something worth checking out. Just go to YouTube, type in Wim Hof breathing. There's like a 11-minute video. It's a guided breathing exercise. I highly recommend it. I love Wim Hof. So yeah, I don't know. I got my camera all set up here, my light. Maybe I'll start doing videos in here every day. We'll see.